They might need a little bit of help in this one. I definitely say they are the underdogs.
Oh yeah, that's going a long way. This could be interesting to see how this plays out. I think everyone in the world, obviously definitely the NA fans, but just anyone would love to see this EG team be competitive here against NaVi, but such a tough task. Best team in the world, even with the stand-in. I don't think that's going to be enough for EG to be able to overcome them. Dualies on Perfecto and Simple. Matt, you nervous?
Oh, nervous that the dualies are deadly or they're dumb.
Nice.
I think they're not going to do anything. Simple has watermelon on his, though, and everyone loves watermelon on a nice sunny day, such as it is right now in the server.
Seedless as well?
Are they seedless? No, there's seeds all over them.
I meant everybody loves seedless watermelon.
It's not real, then.
Oh, it is. All right.
Take the seeds out yourself, you lazy guy.
That's so many seeds. Here we go. Down the stairs is EG's attack. They saw nothing, just making sure there's no forward defense. They'd like to just drop down to this B-bomb site. Set piece coming in. Door's going to be open a little bit late. Electronic with a bit of a block. Nade is out. It's a bit early. No one from EG is there. Simple's going to have a fast flank, but now EG entering into the bomb site. Oh, there's Perfecto. Dualies ring out. A nice little headshot. Turns around, finds Rush as well. That's not even putting Simple into play just yet. Actually, excuse me, he's been taken down on the flank. So 3-on-2. Automatic is able to find Electronic, who's well overexposed. Bit over the top. Dualies picked up by Stewie. Can't do anything. And the bomb, I think, is dropped in the most unfortunate position for Automatic.
Tippity taps from Automatic as he knows they're both in front of him. He's got one down already, tries to change his angle. Glock, far more ammunition in the mag than that of the USP. Spots the flash going high and avoids that swiftly but can't get the headshot onto Head Trick, who puts him down and gives NaVi the round. Head Trick obviously here standing in for that of Boomich.
Our boy Boomich.
Big bad Boom.
Just around to NaVi.
Poor guys had it rough with the COVID.
Yeah. Speedy recovery.
Absolutely. Yeah, now you go back to Katowice as well, which, yeah, unfortunately he had to sit out for a few games there. Played from the hotel, mind you, so still was able to be a part of those games, but it made things a bit questionable for them in the group stage there. And now we see them back here on Pro League. Yesterday, winning their opening series. It took them a number of rounds on the second map, despite winning 16-1 on the first. And they'll not want to give too much away to EG early, so a good pistol one.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, it's obviously unfortunate in a larger sense that Boomich is having to sit this out. But it's been cool seeing a bunch of these EU teams having to be forced to kind of wield stand-ins at some of these events and pulling them up from like the junior and the academy teams. NaVi Hedrick coming from NaVi Junior. Obviously, Mouse Sports pulling up in a bunch of players. There's plenty more examples out there.
Yeah, and it's the first time in a long time that the academy programs have actually been fruitful in that regard, because they've always been there, but it's pretty rare we used to see stand-ins and people doing that. We're seeing it a lot more frequently, partly due to the online era, certainly due to COVID, unfortunately. Also this COVID, but it is cool to see the young talent.
The scene in EU is just so deep.
And I know that a lot of the casters say that the people that are fortunate enough to cast WePlay and see some of this talent, they see how good they are in those servers, and they've even questioned, we're gonna watch Bit here try and go for a flank. This could be great timing. MP9 gets one, needs to get away. Oh, Simple saved him. Caught out Stewie, who I think was actually gonna be hot on his heels heading back down the stairway, so that's a lovely kill to find for Simple. Puts Breeze in that direction, but he's not done there, and Head Trick finds Cirque, so they control it with all 5 staying alive. Not even any damage done, actually, by EG. But the casters have often said at WePlay, they see all this skill, and it looks magnificent, but they aren't sure that it translates to Tier 1. Well, now you're seeing it more frequently. Monacy comes in. He's looking excellent. You're seeing Head Trick now, again, early in this game, but holding his own. You're starting to see that the depth is developing.
It also helps a lot to be a player like Head Trick or someone from like an academy team kind of get pulled up and play within a squad of a 4-man team that's been in the, it's much easier to perform at Tier 1 when you have the teammates who are,
But either way, if you're going to get called up, as opposed to the entire roster making it through, if you're going to get called up to the squad, it's nice to see they can hold their own.
All right, 3rd round bye from EG. Stewie back to the Deagle. He had the Hero AK-47 in the previous round. Netted them nothing. 3 SMGs on the NaVi side. So kind of what we'd term a bonus round. See if they can get some extra bonus money with the SMG. Free upgrade to a rifle, a 3rd to win it. Unfortunately for Bit, Cirque's going to find the initial headshot. 5-on-4 for EG as they're starting to take map control stairs. There's the middle of the map they control, the passage between both bomb sites. Here's a risk with these SMGs. Smoke's gonna fade. Automatic looking for this push. Good angle, good fight, but can't find the second. NaVi's happy with that. AK-47 picked up from Electronic. Over to the A bomb site we go. EG starting to progress forward. Still just the Deagle on Stewie and 2 defenders Hedrick and Simple, ready and waiting with rifles. Flashes out, Simple. At the truck, Hedrick's gonna get the first. They can't clear out his position, he's all alone. Breeze, wide angle, can't control it, good headshot. Stewie stepping up with a deagle, and he finally gets it done. 1 versus 2 for Electronic, who's coming all the way from the B-bomb site.
Takes 3 men to take down Simple, and he does damage onto the last one as well, and Stewie. Cirque still holding onto the AK-47. Electronic takes his time. He's got time to work with, has a kit to play with. Has an incendiary and a smoke as well. Smoke being the last of which was equipped. He's also picked up an HE grenade, but I don't think at this point that's going to matter. Ooh, I say that. I thought he was going to... Yeah, that's the problem. I thought he was going to clear the site a little bit further first, because although he wants to bounce toward the garden, he gives himself up to Stewie having thrown that nade. That's
a great win for EG. I mean, just nothing crazy. No one doing anything all that nuts. Nothing crazy tactically. Just handling business against 3 SMGs. Did get a little bit close, down to just 2 players, and NaVi's going to buy back up into this round, the virtue of the bonus round. FAMAS on Electronic, FAMAS on Perfecto as well, op in the hands of Simple. So powerful loadout for NaVi in this game, or in this round, excuse me. Was aggressive, turned from the flash. Gotta find a timing to back away safely.
Out, automatic wins that exchange. Electronic goes down, so EG starting to get a bit of footing in this matchup. Timmy with 5. Little Timmy with 5 kills.
Yeah, he had that nice pistol round that they weren't able to convert. Back-to-back opening kills for EG. 3 players at the B bomb site. There hasn't been a whole lot of pressure applied to Bathroom, so Bit is more than content to just tell everyone to chill and stay over there. He might change his mind pretty soon. EG is going to readjust. They're going to back all the way around, meet up with the players coming up the stairs. And Bit's on an island. He battles until his death in this position. Only escape is to kill everything in his path.
Kill them all.
There's the first. Cirque goes down, slow peeking the angle. Oh, he spins. They almost line up for him. But Bit has found the equalizer, and now you got to deal with Simple's op.
Automatic still going to try and get closer. He'll be handed a gun, a rifle from his teammate. Thrown back his direction. Simple. AWP forced out. You're absolutely right, though. Hard to deal with timing. Thought for sure he was going to be ready for it. Can't swing fast enough. Automatic steps wide. He's having an excellent start to this matchup, and it's starting to be a factor as Stewie is also going to find Perfecto. Low HP, though, for Automatic, and that's easily enough dealt with as Perfecto gets 1 more kill, and therefore NaVi get the round.
Yeah, they do. Not able to save the op, though. Perfecto couldn't find it in time. Couldn't see where it fell. That's a tough round for NaVi to win. It's good for them to come out on top, but unfortunately, EG, that one's going to slip away from them. Good Molotov towards truck, force Simple into an awkward situation. This was the battle that was really tough. Bit being very difficult to clear out of that position, and as time runs down, Perfecto's able to hold on. Double kill at the end, 3-1 for NaVi. Back to pistols for EG.
Back to pistols and broken down. Having had a chance to make it a 2-2 scoreline. They fall shy of it. Rush. Not Rush Lee. Not a man speaking to future pros. A pro in his own right. Dead now, of course.
Dead now. Good build-up, though.
Electronic with the MP9 makes short work of him. Stepping around the corner. Breezy will inherit the bomb, and Simple on top of the site will check long, but they're going back down toward where Electronic found their teammate. He's got to swap to the pistol, but he did sufficient damage to collect. In fact, Hedrick comes over to collect that kill instead as Simple finds 2 in front of the bathrooms.
How many times do you think you're going to call him hat-trick this game? A
lot.
As a hockey connoisseur.
Yeah, a lot. We need the Gordie Howe hat-trick.
What's the over-under?
The over-under?
7? 6?
9?
9.
14 every round. we need a Gordie Howe hat trick from him.
What's a Gordie Howe hat trick?
Goal, assist, and a fight.
Okay, that's fair play.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Not bad. Red Wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your neck of the woods.
They are the best team ever.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Breeze takes some damage down to 53 HP. Quick flash over Monster, maybe to just try and see if they can make one of the defenders a little nervous, see if they can pull out some early utility in response. That doesn't happen, so Stewie's going to creep up close in towards Monster. He's going to get activated. Molotov comes in. Perfecto smoke ready to put it out. Counter flash is dropped. But Perfecto doesn't feel enough danger to have to evacuate, and EG's going to be content with forcing the utility out. No real control on the other side of the map. They're just looking for pushes at the moment. Boost up on sandbags, automatic goes down. Stewie, he comes next. Is he gonna be prepared for Electronic? The answer is no. He thought maybe Simple was just boosted up. Spam comes in, but not enough to take down Electronic, at a 5-on-3 for NaVi's defense.
Rush trying to do a little bit of damage toward the Flames. Won't be able to do so. Electronic's going to push up instead. Perfecto holds off the Goose side of the map, inside of the site. And it will be both approaches covered off. Gotta love this little slide position. Dropping in, gives away the game. He's going to sneak down, and Electronic uses it to perfection from Perfecto's bait.
A lot of SMG kills coming out for NaVi, and even upgrading into the rifles. Their money is just ballooned at the moment. 4-round lead, and they rich. They real rich. And Evil Geniuses have not yet been able to get the bomb planted. That round they couldn't even smell the bomb site. NaVi shut them down before they could really make any meaningful steps towards it. 6 kills on Automatic, 4 on Stewie, still early going. 7 kills on Electronic for NaVi, 6 on Simple and Head Trick apiece.
Electronic checking out the tunnel position. Bit Bathrooms trying to hold off with the FAMAS. It's Rush and Stewie that had that direction with the pistols. Deagle in hand for the former, and Bit's gonna have to be certainly ready. I do love that the FAMAS getting some action, because it's often overlooked of the budget rifles.
No need to drop it. Yeah, no need to drop it if no one's going to take it out of your hands.
Oh, absolutely. Don't overinvest. Keep it rolling. You know you're up against pistols still for sure.
No utility for EG, so they don't really have anything to close the gap. They're hoping for a fortunate Deagle shot, maybe get one of those Tech 9s activated, take some attention away, force someone from NaVi to overpeak, attempting to swing for the kill. Just like that, but the Molotov is keeping them at bay for the moment. Simple happy to take these fights. Bit is now going to push up. That's the bomb on Cirque, so regardless of what happens at the A bomb site, now that he's dropped, it is, I mean, not impossible, but exceedingly difficult.
Exceedingly difficult. Most kills for Head Trick so far, so doing well indeed. Perfecto's going to burrow rush from the grave as, actually, I take that back. It was Bit that went down beforehand, so gets the kill clean. 6-1 NaVi. Good start, more in line with what they would hope to be doing in this series. And again, for EG, it's going to be a tough ask in this tournament, I think, with this roster being relatively inexperienced together still, despite having, obviously, an old Cloud9 core.
Yeah, this roster just has had, when it came together, so many ifs, you know, with the players coming back. Rush Automatic from Valorant. Obviously, Cirque and Breeze, the guys on the desk, did a great job outlining the past 3 years of play. From performance from those guys has just been a downward trajectory. There's a lot of ifs if these guys can turn this all around and rebound in an effective way. At the moment, we haven't seen it, but probably going to take a bit more time to get to that point. All back in the hands of Simple. Thankfully, in the previous round, EG, they get 3 kills, so it's nothing crazy. It's nothing, no reason to celebrate, no reason to break out the champagne, but at least you've dug into the economy a minimal amount. I'm looking for silver linings.
Yeah, whatever works. It's gonna get the job done for you, Jason.
Glass half full kind of guy.
Perfecto. Nothing through the other side of the wall to catch those bullets as they come through Stray. Simple Simple gonna go for this, absolutely. Be aware of Stewie's position, though, because he's actually forward of the fence. The X-ray could have been misleading you. Absolutely not. He has the right position to catch Simple's peak in that position. Stewie's gonna get Perfecto through the smoke as well. So the Criminal getting 2 on the B site. This will certainly set up EG well with a minute to play with, and the map at their leisure at this point in time.
Well, NaVi's already calling for a gamble stack and rotation in a 3 versus 5. Rotate around to the A bomb site. Bit's gonna get aggressive, see what he can find. If he keeps pushing forward, if he dies, obviously EG's hit the pause button here. That might be the indication. EG might give them like the idea that maybe the 2 remaining defenders have slid over to the B bomb site. This could pull them towards A. 36 seconds.
I think they're going in on the fact that Breeze is also checking long on that and not making any further contact. So yeah,
the question is when Automatic steps forward. You could see Rush and Automatic are both in positions to test either one of the bomb sites. So this is exactly what they're doing. They're going to hunt. They're going to try and find out. There's the smoke at the A bomb site. Nobody's moved from the NaVi side, so it's just got to be individual heroics from Electronic at this point. And the smoke blocking them off means time to back away. Yeah, they're going to go over toward B instead. I thought Rush would just Hail Mary it inside the site for the information, given that he only has the 8 HP. So bomb goes down on B. Hat-trick will at least... There it is again. That's 2. Hat-trick will at least get 1 more kill, and they'll grab an AK for their troubles, but the round gone. EG find their 2nd in the game. Maybe that's the key. It's, you know, every time I say hat-trick, they're going to get a round. Okay. Does that happen the first time around as well? No, it didn't. Okay. But I'm trying to make it seem cool that I'm doing this. Yeah, it was a good theory while it lasted. So 4-round lead now for NaVi. One of the teams, obviously, we expect to go through this Group D. I mean, look, if we're honest, you know, I know Astralis is, you mentioned, kind of a fringe team, and I think coming into it, there was maybe a chance, depending on how they would have looked. But I think how we've seen them in the first 2 days of the group, I don't think you could imagine anyone other than heroic Astralis and NaVi moving out of this group. That's exactly it. I think if you look at the 6, AGO maybe could have been the upset team for. They needed that win. They needed that win over. Well, either of them, really. Yeah, they needed that win over NaVi, I think. Yeah, I can't see it when you look at how like, I get what they're saying, that Astralis is kind of an unproven roster right now and that it's been a little shaky, but, you know, Complexity, EG, both very unproven, not a lot of playtime beneath them with these new projects. Complexity, I'm going to say it, as much as I love the organization, love Jason Lake, I don't have a ton of faith in that roster, but maybe I could be proven wrong, right? I'm not saying give up, boys, pack it in. Look, you're just going to have to work very hard to get to that point. And yeah, AGO's more of an outsider to me than even Astralis, so I think you're right. It has to be those 3 that go through this group, but as we saw in previous groups, it hasn't exactly been predictable. No way. That doesn't touch him. That's ridiculous. If that was me, all the flames would go to me. Just straight to me and I'd die within a second. Rush is so upset right now. That's got to be so frustrating, and what great control that Bit has now. GG's got to be a little bit nervous. The bomb is dropped above the ladder. Automatic's going to, you know, be put on notice coming back to retrieve that. Eating. Falls back towards bank. Perfecto is here as well. Simple trying to play the same position. Capitalize by being unexpected in that situation. He's going to go out and just get aggressive early on. Head trick down. Perfecto falls as well. Stewie finding kills. Simple's going to respond, but Sort finally getting one going with the AWP. He's bested by none other than Simple. 7-2. NaVi have quite the lead. I think that was a missed Molotov as well. We saw it earlier cause a lot of 2 rounds. Bit's been able to find the opening kill in the stairs. This time I thought Simple would go for an aggressive peek and maybe surprise him, but Rush and Stewie both combining to take control of this. Breeze is going to back away. So Bit has full information of Fountain that nobody's there. They could be in playground, he's not sure. But NaVi's going to be confident in rotating Simple back from the A bomb site over towards B. Bit's going to back away towards long and just keep his eyes peeled for information. This time, no default-based map control for EG. Right out of the gate, all 5 heading towards this B bomb site. Set piece, Breeze and Automatic coming through. Monster, Rush, Stewie up Sandbags. Cirque trailing a little bit late. They have the bomb site, but can they get anything done? Breezy inside of the site behind the flames, spamming through. Perfecto waiting for his moment. Good flashbang in, but can EG get anything out of it? They can. They find Perfecto, but not Head Trick. Eventually he's traded, and there's Simple's op. 2 on 3, Breezy and Rush in the post plant.
Simple, one more, takes Cirque. Gonna look for another, he's got lots of time, thankfully, because Rush was busy taking down Electronic. That gives Bit a chance to trade and doesn't even need to. Simple stays alive on this as well. 12 kills now for him. 13, Head Trick leading the way. Go, go, Gadget, Head Trick. Don't know what the connection is to Dr. Gadget, but 9-2.
Gadget references are...
Spectre, that's it.
Yep. I think there's always a good time for him.
That's a good song. That's one of the best theme songs.
It's an iconic jingle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be one of the best theme songs.
All smiles for NaVi as they get out to a quick 7-round lead, 9-2.
Inspector Gadget. All the kids in chat are probably like, who? What? It's like when your parents reference cartoons and you're like, what are you talking about? Never heard of that.
Nobody's remade Inspector Gadget quite yet. It'll come.
There was already a remake in our lifetime. And like,
ooh,
not bad. Yeah, they made the full movie after the cartoon series, the real action. Oh my god, he found Cirque above the rock as well. Simple is just so damn accurate. Breeze will at least finally get the kill in return, but he then has to deal and contend with the fact that Bit is flashed in by Head Trick and gets the kill in that regard to make it now just 2 remaining. Oh, bad timing for Electronic to look away.
Yeah, either way, this is going to be so brutal. EG, they have to come back and get the bomb, right? The bomb's dropped at the long rock. They have 2 smokes. They've got no flashbangs to clear anything out, and all 3 players from NaVi are going to be here. 1 at tree. Head Trick's going to be basically the bicycle position. And Perfecto coming up as well. Just to watch bathrooms. I don't know how you break into this if you're EG. 40 seconds for them to figure it out.
Good crossfire set, no chance. Burning and absolutely removed. They walked out of the bathrooms and realized that there was much stinkier poo outside of it.
Yeah, even Bit was pushed up all the way. He had the deep angle towards Fountain Playground. He's just like, look, they ain't coming this way. Just keep an eye on bathroom. That's a brutal crossfire. A really, really rough start to the round. The double kill from Simple. The follow-up flash peek from Bit. Absolutely beautiful. 8-round lead now. NaVi running away with it.
Bit's gonna run away with it this time. Run away all the way to the playground. He wants his turn on the swing. Do you ever have that problem? Someone takes the swing and you're like, hey, I want a turn. Get off.
I think everyone had that problem at some point in life.
Unless you were the big bully and then you just take the swing.
Nice shooting from Bit. Double kill for him. Here comes Rush's Tech 9, but doesn't want to challenge a door. Another man advantage round for NaVi early on. Automatic, Rush, and Stewie start working their way towards the A bomb site. Not a lot of hope in this hit, though. I mean, NaVi's even rotated 3 players here. Electronic, Simple, and Head Trick ready to battle. Perfecto from Graffiti just keeping an eye on the B bomb site, but they'll play retake if need be. 45 seconds. Utility being spent. Let's see what Automatic. He needs a perfect entry for his team, and it's not going to happen. It's negated by a flashbang. 35 seconds now. It's Rush's turn. Playing Gladiator. And dropped by Simple. Stewie, the last one left.
Last one left, but he doesn't want to go down without a fight. He continues to tap. Good damage onto Simple. Simple's not going to be willing to relinquish the position without baiting him toward his teammate, and Perfecto's had enough of that. If you ain't going to go Electronic, I am. 11-2. This is, yeah, a lot quicker than our last series, Jason.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. maybe there's a comeback in store for us here on Overpass.
Not that I don't want to see good Counter-Strike, but let's not, you know, cast our curse.
Hold the phone
and let's relax a little bit.
I think the problem for EG right now is just the initial contact is, I mean, a lot of opening kills for NaVi just outright, but also a lot of those opening exchanges, 2-for-1s. Multi-kill on the initial contact.
As you said.
Yeah, the twofers.
Picking up a twofer is a little bit different in Canada. There's 24, not 2.
That's weird.
2-4. You gonna get a 2-4?
It's twofer.
Let's go pick up a twofer. Come on over, bud. Tell me where you're at, and I'll come to where you're 2.
It's a weird people over there, up there. Simple's got the opening kill right through the edge of the concrete. Again, another opening frag for NaVi's side.
Rush sneaking up to the top side of the stairs. No one outside of the doorway. He'll hold position for a moment and allow his teammates to try and go to work. Cirque needs to find work. They highlighted the graph of the 2 core remaining players from this team, Breeze and Cirque. And Cirque, Breeze yesterday didn't look too bad. Okay, I'll say yesterday I actually liked the way that he played. Cirque for me used to be just this young stud that came out of nowhere, took a huge chance. He's been in America now for 4 or 5 years. Was the cornerstone of the team. Breeze didn't get all of his credit at the time, to be fair. He was often overshadowed just due to his quiet personality. But Cirque's disappeared. They both have statistically, but I think Breezy yesterday showed signs of it. Cirque, I want to see that flash. I want to see that flare again.
Both trying to come back into it. It has been a tough go for them to find their swagger, find their feel again.
I mean, it's been tough because they haven't had a solid roster.
Oh, Simple needs to protect Bit. I don't know if he's going to be. I don't know if it's even possible. Bit has no idea what's about to come. He's going to get the first, thankfully, but there's no chance he was going to be able to build upon that. Simple forced away. Good trade, important trade. You called his name from Cirque. He needs more though. He needs more. It's a 2-on-3. The bomb's not planted. 8 seconds left on the clock. Now he's all alone. Good shot. Here's the flash. Here's the flash, but he can't land.
That was a tough one to go for the jump. He made such a great shot on the second follow-up, but absolutely, flash was too quick, and it's 12-2 as we reach round 15 in this series. NaVi doesn't even look like they're out of the deathmatch server yet. They're just kind of relaxing. Electronic in the middle is like, are we live?
Funnily enough, I mean, it's not. I guess it's not really anything huge to talk about because they've never really been close to winning any of these rounds. But EG's been able to. I mean, the economy for NaVi has been pretty low for some time now, just by virtue of EG getting them down to 2 players alive consistently, just never truly in a position to actually win the round. They've gotten 2 bomb plants in this half so far.
Simple fires this time and makes no mistake. It was through Monster where Stewie caught him off last time, but Automatic is already up the Monster tunnel this time, and Perfecto not ready. Bit, a response will take down Stewie as Simple holds from Sandbags the reverse angle, and just the thought of that for Automatic is enough to completely overlook the second man inside of the site. Cirque will get head tricked down, however. Electronic from heaven, and Simple's gone missing in all of this.
He's chilling.
He's chilling. He's gone back through the smoke. He's like, I can go Sandbags. I can go back to the door. Maybe I'll swing Monster. Bomb is inside of the site, though. Rush is in no rush. He tries to sneak through the site. Bit's going to close him down. 13-2. NaVi have a master class of a lead on the first half of Overpass.
Alright, so I trash talk people in League of Legends to relieve my stress. That's
APOC.
Looking cool. What rhymes with 13-2? Looking like it's easy work to do. That was a bit too cheesy, Jason. Look, I'm losing my edge, all right? Not that I even have one anymore. They're pretty close to winning this game, though.
Yeah, they are. Nice, easy.
Thanks for bailing me out there, bud.
Nice, easy 3 rounds away from victory. Oh, that's a good start. Cirque doesn't even get a chance to respond in any way, and his brainstem has been removed.
Basilisk fracture.
Oh, that's filthy.
Should have wore Han's device.
Rush up top.
Don't mind me.
No, I'm not.
I figured, but I just thought I'd let you know.
Well, small mistake from NaVi here for the maybe not the first time, but you know, I don't think it's going to cost them too much, but smoke misses towards Heaven. Now that could play an impact if they can't get into this bomb site before the rotations get back, because now Heaven's going to be clear. Now they'll have a line of sight. Bomb being planted. And here we go, 4-on-5 retake. There's a kit in the hands of Rush.
Interesting call from Rush. Obviously, smoke misses. He could have stayed in Heaven, but he likes to drop down, telling them that, hey, if you're rotating, you can use this position. I'll fortify the site itself. That's going to put 4 of them on the ramp. Rush being the one to get head trick. Simple and Perfecto left in a 2 versus 3 bomb. Is tapped, it's held. They need to get around that corner quickly. Simple's gonna find the first. Are they aware of the defuse? They are now! And he's gonna go in with a knife, go swinging. He's not gonna be dinging though, as Rush is taken out from behind by Simple.
That was actually pretty sketchy for a second there for NaVi.
Yeah.
That 2-on-3, Simple kind of tucked into the corner right by Monster. I thought there's a world in which Rush just sticks that. In fact, I think that was really the only option, was just to sit in that smoke and go for it. Simple, just very casual. Smile on his face, chatting, having a good time. Good kill on automatic. Perfecto able to find Stewie as well. Tough times for EG. They're getting battered at the moment. It's a 12-round lead for NaVi.
Cirque's gonna fall off the angle using Scout. Were you ever in Scouts?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, for just a quick minute.
I was as well. My brother went all the way to Chief Scout, which I think is Eagle Scout for you guys. Looks good on a resume, I'm told, but I did not.
I don't think it looks as good anymore, but yeah. For a time I heard the same rumor.
No one I'd rather go camping with.
Yep.
That guy will save my life.
Well, just marching up to the A bomb site, 5-on-4. Circa's gone down again. Ooh, nice find from Automatic. Electronic a little bit lazy in his clear. Rush can't get anything done, so now NaVi has the information. One's out towards long. Not too much of a concern at this point just yet. They know Automatic's going to have to play it passively until the rest of EG is ready to go for the retake. Bomb's going to be planted. There's a flanker flanking the flanker.
Flank the flank. Walk the damn plank. Automatic's gonna get cut out by Perfecto in this situation. His Bit's gonna hold his nerve in behind the truck. Just Stewie and Breeze left.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I think the only thing you really do in this situation is save. There's no reason to really go for that. Such a low percentage retake, but I think just at the virtue of 2-14, it's like, why not?
And
throw the Hail Mary.
You don't have a lot of investment in the round. Sure, you could justify some of the armor, but Deagle again for Rush. We are on map point already on this map number 1. And I say numero uno, Jason, because it is a best of 3. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Dust 2 that comes up next, which is actually Navi's map pick.
Well then, that's something, isn't it?
Ain't that something?
That'll be fun. I mean, NaVi look like they're on point in terms of skill at the moment. Everyone's doubling up. Everyone's getting real crisp headshots. Dust 2 could be a great time to make a frag movie.
What would you call that frag movie?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to see the frags first, and then I'll let you know. Bit.
Our producer says the death of EG, the frag movie. Yeah.
Grim.
If it was my frag movie, they'd call it Spray Away the...
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Spray Away the bullets, because I miss every shot, is what they'd call it.
You do. It's okay, though. You look good while doing it. Perfecto, this time the opening kill on a Breezy. And Bit's going to step up, 17 and 10 on him. NaVi looking for a... We're going to get to an early bedtime. Very quiet on the map with 40 seconds remaining.
Probably very quiet in the EG stable as well right now. I can't imagine there's much to talk about.
No, it's probably not a great time over there.
Stewie, that's so unfortunate. He had the right intentions. Gets tagged up, and then he's just like, ah, well, I'm done. Everyone's around me.
Yeah, it's just so slow paced. You have no idea what's coming, what the timings are going to be like. And there it is. NaVi's going to close things out 16-2. A strong, dominant victory. Smiles all across the board for NaVi. We're going to head it down to Heku for an interview. Go!
Simple, don't run away. I don't really have questions when it comes to Overpass. It was so quick. I do have questions when it comes to Dusty because